What could be better than to spend a night in with the sport you love? Welcome to the game adored by millions of people around the world. Welcome to the UFL. The Scandinavians' hygge is their philosophy of coziness. The Dutch version is right here, Het Knuspark.
Yes, there are only 2,000 seats, but the pitch is perfect and nothing to distract you from the game of football. Johnny Merkin and Pat Grimshaw are here to watch football with you today.
This is how the hosts are lining up for the match. I have to say, this looks like a positive formation. A well-balanced but exciting 4-3-3 setup. They're obviously pushing for a win today. And now, here's a look at what the home team will be lining up against. What's this? 5 across the back, ready for the onslaught. 3 just in front, and then 2 strikers hanging around up top to feed off any scraps.
The skies are clear. Not a single cloud in sight. Back when I was playing, we always used to say a clear sky was a good omen. Meant the match would be an absolute cracker. Let's hope that good omen does the trick again for today's game.
And we're off. Rafinha.
What a lively start to the match. Straight into an attack.
Vinicius.
Nice switch, moving the focus to the left side.
Needs some support. Classy move. Jules Koundé. And leaves him stranded. Rojo.
I think all these passes are just to wear the opposition down. And me.
Great support.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
Camavinga. Slips into the area. What a save from the keeper. Clears the threat brilliantly. Rafinha.
Nice switch over onto the right.
He shoots from distance. Corner kick is given. It's still 0-0.
The goalie does well. Keeps his goal intact and palms it away for a corner. Textbook. Everyone's ready and waiting in the box. They'll be hoping for a quality corner.
He's not going to catch the defence out like this. Come on. Picks out his teammate. The goalkeeper clears. They'll try again from the corner.
They couldn't profit from the corner. They'll be hoping that'll change with this one. So will their supporters. The home fans looking to suck this corner into the net. They want a goal. Always.
That's a great cross. Some players act like wild animals on the pitch, but it's not just cats and dogs that run onto the turf. We've had stories of genuine wild animals interrupting play. The players turned into pussycats then.
Which animal hasn't tried to take part in a match? Foxes, wild boar, a duck, a stork, among more exotic species, a marten and an opossum. The smallest pitch invader was a frog during a match in the USA, and the largest, an elephant in England in 1995. But its appearance was on purpose.
Pedri. Yes, one! Lots of passes on. Great shot!
He went for power this time and it missed the target.
What can he do on the left? He plays centrally, but favouring the left. Yamal.
Which pass does he fancy? Lots of choice.
Lewandowski. He scores! They've opened their account. Must be one of his best goals.
Yeah, and it really is his goal. It was all about individual skill.
Let's take a look at his brilliant effort once more. Here it is again. Home team goes into defensive mode.
Now it's about what they do with it.
Neat pass. The ball's in the box. Can they finish it off? Comfortable catch for the keeper. Ferland Mendy. Valverde. Lamine Yamal. This looks interesting. The ball's in the area. Great ball. Now with the ball in the middle, out of his normal territory on the right.
That'll be a free kick in shooting range. Not clever to commit a foul there. Well, the referee's decided not to show him a card. I think he's lucky. That is a Sunday League challenge. Shocking. Shouldn't be allowed at this level.
That's a go! I came, I saw, I caught it. In recent seasons, ball boys have been making the news more and more. Kids fetching balls that go out of play should be like ghosts. But today, they can prove significant.
They're associated with quite a few stories. Almost every time, it's them interfering in the match by deliberately delaying the ball. Since their appearance in the 1920s, to this day, they play an important role in matches, but it seems sometimes they forget what we've come to watch. Football. Yes, that's definitely a foul. And look where. Apart from inside the area, I can't think of a worse place to hand the opposition a free kick. Crazy. Oh, I wouldn't want to be on the end of that. It looks absolutely awful from here.
He shoots from distance. An everyday take for him. Koundé. Frankie de Jong.
And that's how it's done. Comes away with the ball.
8 minutes until we wrap up the first half.
Oh, if you can't keep possession, you can't win.
A chance to move the ball up the pitch. Picks out the central midfielder. Nice work. Vinicius Junior.
Terrific control.
Moving through the middle of the park. To the box. Could be dangerous.
It's a foul in the box. Oh, looks like a penalty to me, surely. So the referee has given the foul, but doesn't think it deserves a card. He knows best. That is a Sunday League challenge. Shocking. Shouldn't be allowed at this level. It looks like a perfect chance to equalise, and the task is pretty simple, except for the home fans making a racket to put you off. Talk about pressure. What a shot! He's done it just when they were looking for an equaliser.
Played this beautifully.
Everything was spot on in this attack. They moved the ball so well.
Here's the goal again, this time from another angle. The match restarts, the score's 1-1, but for how long? Yamal. This is dangerous. The defence need to clear it. He has the ball in central midfield. Pass into the centre. They're aiming for that left channel.
2 minutes of stoppage time.
The defence can't switch off with the ball that close. The knee. Off the post. And he scores.
That could be a vital goal. They're ahead.
Let's have a closer look at this goal. Here's the goal from another view. The host restart. The away team, their noses in front. The first half is done and we're taking a short break.
Well, the visitors won't want to stop. They've been well worth this 2-1 lead. The referee signals to start the second half.
Out to the left, and here comes the winger. Pressures the man on the ball and gets it off him. Vinicius. Great challenge, and in the nick of time. Drives forward with the ball.
Any young defenders out there, watch and learn.
The referee stops the game now and pulls play back.
Well, the referee's decided not to show him a card. I think he's lucky.
Eduardo Camavinga, Mendy, taking the ball forward. Federico Valverde. It's opening up in front of him.
That'll be a free kick in shooting range. Not clever to commit a foul there. And no, nothing, no card. Just a stern telling off. Will it be enough? Ooh, not the place to give away a free kick, especially when you know who you're up against. He must be licking his lips. This is not what the hosts want to be doing, giving away free kicks in this kind of area. They need to be scoring at the other end, or this game could get away from them.
He's having a go. Well saved. Right side of the pitch and finds the winger. Robert Lewandowski. He gathers ground. He's still running. Vinicius Junior. Aurelion Tchouameni. Surely not. They won a corner.
The ball went out for a corner. A lucky deflection off the defender. Now he needs a good cross into the area and ideally onto the right head.
He crosses into the box. No tricks, just a good clearance.
Now they're looking to find a gap or two down the left wing.
Moving the ball wide.
Oh, his technique is excellent. Nicking the ball off him won't be easy.
Valverde.
There's a whistle. The ref spotted a foul. No yellow card yet, but the referee's warned him. He should be careful.
Camavinga. Federico Valverde. Plays it back. They're waiting in the box. Here comes the shot. He can't hold on to it. Moving closer and closer. How do they propose to stop him?
That's got to be a penalty. He's given it. Well, it was a clear foul after all.
They need to bring on a sub here. Disappointment for the player, but he's taken a bad knock.
He's had enough of giving verbal warnings. That's a yellow card he's brandishing.
Ouch. The replay makes it really clear. It doesn't look good at all.
It's a great chance to put the home team back on an even keel. As long as he scores, of course. Can he handle the pressure? Let's find out.
Smashing goal.
Perfectly done to level the scores.
Let's look at it again.
Well, that penalty was all power, and the keeper just didn't read it right.
Not sure it was ever in doubt, was it? We restart with the sides back on level terms, 2-2. Keeps going. Clever defensive work. Now they have possession. Put it in. The keeper looked in control, but loses the ball. And he wrestles the ball away.
Oh, the referee is bound to act over that. It's a blatant foul.
It's been a right old kicking match out there. Someone was bound to pay the price. That's him sent off for 2 yellow cards.
Yeah, I could tell a sending off was on the cards. The whole team have been walking a fine line. Someone goes in too late, makes too many mistakes too often. The referee has to take action. It's a red card and, to be honest, it may not be the last in the match. Strike and the ball stays in play.
There's still a long way to go in the second half, but the players are already going hard at it.
Yes, and I like this kind of football. Yeah, it's a draw, but look at all the chances the teams are creating. You'll see a goal soon, I'm sure.
Now they can counter, pushing forward from the centre. Their left back now on the ball. Pedri. Are they simply going for the best stats for passing? He's taking it on. Fantastic technique. Lets one fly. Did his best to save it, but gave up the corner in the process.
Here's another look. Oh, it's a good save. Not sure he could do better.
Another defender? That makes sense. Come on, no time to waste. Plays it long. Nicely worked attack. Let's look again. Here's the key moment again. So the home team are in the lead as the opposition restart. Tchouaméni. Valverde.
Possession lost. Can only score if you have the ball.
Pedri. Federico Valverde. Vinicius. Now with the ball in the middle, out of his normal territory on the right. Doesn't want to offload yet. He's broken into the area. He hits it. Great save, but the ball is still in play. Counter-attack.
Opting to attack down the middle.
There are several options around. Great positioning, but he should have covered that. What a piece of skill. He moves on. Kylian Mbappe.
Pushing forward with real purpose.
Doesn't think twice. He's got so much time. Referee extends the match by 3 minutes. Can they make something of this? And the margin doubles. Individual skill here.
He outwitted everybody who stood between him and the goal. Got in the area and scored.
One more replay here. A fabulous game from him, but it ends early.
The game continues with the hosts now 2 goals up. Powerful progress.
Great pass. A shot. Gets the post. That's it. Hosts get the win. They were off. The final score 4-2. So, time to sign off for today. You've been listening to me, Pat Grimshaw, and my rather fabulous colleague, Johnny Merkin.
Been great sharing our love of football with you. See you next time.